Sheila Dikshit, who is three-time Chief Minister of Delhi, today speaking to my colleague Sandeep Fukan, spoke a lot about what she potentially thought went wrong with the Congress routing with only 8 seats in the Delhi Assembly.
What went wrong for the Congress party? I'm now joined by Sheila Dikshit. Ma'am, you've been a Chief Minister for 15 years. Where do you think you went wrong?
I don't know whether we went wrong somewhere, but I think there was, I don't think in 15 years we could have done better than we did. But somehow or the other, the people, due to various factors which we are looking into right now, wanted a change, and they changed the government.
You know, one of the reasons that came out from your party, from Congress Party, Senior General Secretary Janardhan Dwivedi said that it's no secret that there was a big divide between the government, the Delhi government, and your party. Is that your assessment as well?
Yes, that could be a very major reason, certainly, because I felt it myself, and I'm glad that they have noted it also. Now, the important thing now is to look forward to see what we are going to do next, because winning elections, losing elections is nothing new for any political party.
That's right.
So we win heavily. For 3 consecutive terms we won, and for the 4th time we have lost. We have to look into why we lost, despite the fact that so much had been done for Delhi. And Delhi's face has changed. This is not you and me saying it, who live here, but those who come from outside of Delhi also recognize this fact. So somewhere, whatever happened, it could be emotional, it could be whatever it is, but we have to move forward.
Right. Ma'am, if you see the campaign led by the Aam Aadmi Party, they were essentially focusing on issues like power. Do you think that you actually underestimated that? Because they were going to clusters, they were going to unauthorized colonies, reconnecting. Was that an issue at all? And how much of price rise was an issue?
Price rise is an issue all over the country, and we tried to intervene wherever prices rose, whether it was onions or tomatoes or whatever it is, or wheat or rice, wherever it happens. Where power is concerned, I think too much of a cacophony came out about the prices of power. We explained to everybody that we had the lowest rate of power in the country. We also said we give a subsidy to people. We also said that power rates are not decided by the government. They are decided by the DERC, the Delhi Electric Regulatory Commission. And if the government feels, being sensitive, that these people need some assistance in that, we give them a subsidy up to 200 units and from 200 to 400 units. But somehow this huge,
Campaign was...
this huge temptation that one party will come bring it down to 50, another will come and bring it down by 30%, was something that sold.
So you think these were unrealistic promises?
Of course they were. If they can manage it, I'll be the first one to clap and say thank you very much. My bills will also go down, so will yours. But can they do it? Is it possible to do it? Because the power rates are there. And after all, nobody takes a decision on their own.
Right.
There's a process through which a decision is taken. And what we did as a sensitive government was always help those who are at the lower rung of usage.
Ma'am, those of us who've been following the elections, many of them have actually commented that you actually faced a double anti-incumbency, anti-incumbency of your own government as well as the centre's anti-incumbency. You share that view?
I do know that we did face an anti-incumbency, but I still refuse to accept the fact that the Delhi government had an anti-incumbency. We did whatever was possible within the realm of a government to mitigate any problem or any burden that the people of Delhi were feeling. We are the ones who made 87 flyovers. We are the ones who brought in metro. We are the ones who made Delhi into a greener and a cleaner city, ambient air quality. So we felt, but of course we also said that the work is not, there's no full stop to working. We have to move forward. 5 lakh people come into here. But I think the people somehow got carried away with all this.
One last question on your personal loss. It was actually surprising to many that you would lose these elections. But what would you tell Arvind Kejriwal? He's now the new, he's now the new MLA from that area. As a former MLA of that area, what would you tell him?
I wouldn't tell him anything. He's far wiser than I am, I can tell you that.